Good morning, Soul Shiners. Thanks for tuning in to episode 45. It is Mother's Day, 5/13/2018. I'm really excited to be with you this morning, and I am talking today about ascended numbers. Master numbers. I'm talking to the ascended masters in my head, and I'm saying ascended numbers. It is going to lead to your total ascension. I'm cranking out podcasts this morning here on Mother's Day, 5/13. This is something that I wanted to do for myself and for you. I love doing the podcast. I love hearing from you. And I am honestly just super excited at where all of this is going, all the opportunities and all the love and the support that you guys are showing. I'm super, super, super excited. So numerology is really something that's on the rise now. Like, people are really noticing numbers and the vibrational equivalents associated with them. So 11, 22, 33, the master numbers seem to suggest an added potential and power, beyond single digits and other double digits, particularly this because of the pairing of the same number. There's such a range too, but when you see double numbers, it's really symbolic, and it's a key to unlocking the potential of yourself in the universe. So, like, the number 9 is the number of perfection or completion, and 10 is like the number of evolution. Evolution on this planet can be represented by the 10 journeys through the 10 spheres of the Tree of Life, as depicted in like chapter 19 of the Heart of Numerology, great book. 10 multiplied by 10 is 100, which is the evolutionary number opening to the door to the next level of our journey in consciousness. The master numbers represent steps along the way to the journey of transformation. And then the next level of aspiration would be in higher consciousness for the triple digit master numbers, like 111, 222, 333, 444. So these numbers are not currently a part of the daily human experience, and the study of the application of the powers and potencies of these combinations takes place as one approaches like the higher initiations of consciousness. So if you're seeing a lot of triple digits, this is a branch of sacred geometry and numbers. This means that for the most part, that's truly esoteric, and it's now only starting to be understood as our collective consciousness moves into a more elevated space right now. So there's tons of information on the internet about ascension, about numbers, about the cosmic tree, and awakening to this can help you grasp the meaning and, add your own definitions to what you're getting when you're seeing these. So I just want to this is going to be a little bit of a long podcast because I want to get through all the numbers, but I'm just going to go over them. I know so many of you listen to the podcast when you're doing other things. So I really think that it's a great way to deliver this information. Plus, I ask that any and all recordings that I do be infused with the frequency of healing, love, and light, so that you get all that you need on every dimension, every level, in all directions of space and time. So let's talk about the number 11. It's a number of revelation. It's honestly like a mediator between the two worlds. Wants to heal all civil wrongs, a gifted channel or clairvoyance, releasing the illusion, seeking to express higher consciousness, unites spiritual truth to the material plane, inventive, and a visionary healer. So, this is asking us to step into this mediator role. Like, okay, what can I do on this plane? Here's where I'm at. Why am I here? And what can I do to bring more harmony to myself and the planet? As you ascend and you allow these numbers to guide you or be like spiritual breadcrumbs, there's a divine gift or self-purpose that is going to be made aware, be brought into your awareness more. But I feel like when you're seeing 11s, it is allowing you to step into the space of possibility to fulfill your soul path and mission. So 22 is like being a sacred structuralization of harmony. So when you're seeing 22, envisions higher plane, administrates with integrity, manifests divine intent, integrates higher wisdom into like an organizational and administration, and is in control of self and environment, puts universal goal ahead of a self-pride. It's a practical mystic, which makes me kind of giggle a little bit because I see 2s everywhere, and I think to myself, okay, I'm on task, and when I get these numbers, I get 11s and 22s, 33. I get them a lot. I mean, I post them. I see triple digits everywhere. I mean, everywhere. So I know that my vibration, as I ascend into higher vibratory fields, the more I am attracting that synchronicity. So, and I'll give you an example. I'm reading out at SALT in Ohio on 5/5, a kid holding a book that says Catch 22 is standing in front of the window where there's a car behind him that actually reads on the license plate 5522. Like it's actually 5522 on the license plate on the front of the car that's parked in front of the window. He's standing in front of it, and I knew his birthday was 5/5. And I said, "Is today your birthday?" He's like, "Wow, you're really good." And I'm like, "Happy birthday." He's like, "How'd you know that?" I'm like, just hanging out in here. I'm psychic. And he was like, "Oh my gosh." And his mom ended up scheduling a reading. So it was really cool because, you know, it's like the divine alignment. It's amazing. And it's like practical mystic. And, you know, I'm trying to help people see that, you know, this isn't just me. This is not me being special or supremely talented. This is me being in tune, showing you how to be in tune. Do you see? I'm not special. I'm early. This is going to be the norm soon. And just like, you know, any form of treatment that was cutting edge, I mean, look at antibiotics and things like that. You know, they were cutting edge at one time, and now it's like the norm. Like they were like, oh, they're making medicines. That's kind of a bad example, but you get where I'm going with that. Like, I mean, even like esoteric metaphysical knowledge, like this was so scary voodoo. I mean, it still is now for a lot of people. A lot of people say it's evil. A lot of people say that it's not from God. I had a lady at an event I was reading at the other day said, "You are the very first psychic I have ever heard speak of God." I'm like, "You're going to the wrong people, sister. Like, seriously, what the hell? Like, God, good orderly direction, whatever." I can go off on a tangent, but it just kind of made me laugh because I was like, wow, you're definitely going to the wrong people, because it's all good orderly direction. It's all universal. It's all spirit, and it's all connected as we're all connected. So let's go into the number 33. Excellent wellness administrator, so sympathetic, a good counselor, often spiritual or psychic, has concern for welfare of masses, a kind of cosmic parent or guardian, creates harmony at work and at home, and a leader in institutions of positive welfare and human service. So, you know, Jesus died on the cross when he was 33 too. I mean, that's a very, very powerful number. Let's talk about 44. That's structured power. That's an angel number. 4s are angels, so keystone in building a group consciousness, well-trained mental abilities, trusts the wisdom of the own inner authority. The own inner authority being what we ascribe to be angels or guides or ascended masters. Practical visionary, potential to create new modes of income and prosperity, combines with artistic and practical, and helps manifest empowerment. So truly, when we're talking about angels, we're talking about empowerment. We're talking about truth of being. So more 4s, more angels. So that's awesome. 55, divine will, seeks to blend individual with higher will, opens to the veil to an inner life and innovative and inventive while inspiring the originality in others. A resolution of karma, communicating with all kingdoms, all higher kingdoms. Pioneer of new thinking and reform. Reform means change. 5s are major changes, often leading others into from tribal dependency to individualized awareness. Dynamic leader. 5s bring about change. More 5s, more change. 66. This is funny because we in Synergy Springs are from the 666. And truly, let's just be real, 1 and 5 is a 6. So that's 4 6s. 4 6s actually add up to the number 6. Hello. Let's just be real. It's harmony. 6 is harmony. Listen to this. So 66 is a number for universal joy. For real. Dances with angels, involved in causes, institutions helping to elevate human, animal, planetary suffering, managing the spiritual fire, excellent counselors and healers, inspired artists who work on archetypal levels, helps bring the joy of nature and animals to mankind. Positive ray in gloomy enviros. So let's just be real. It's a harmony bringer. It's a very powerful process. Our address is 333 Crossroads Plaza, P.O. Box 666 in Mount Pleasant 15666. You think all that's a coincidence? It is not. I assure you, I have been led to align things the way that they are aligned right now. There's power in numbers. So 77, creative thought. This is a spiritual warrior, possesses the originality of thought to innovate and invent new systems for benefiting mankind, uses intuition with scientific and technological support, explores new theories and philosophies of living, seeks to release neighbors from self-limiting barriers. This is a person who is driven by the divine that is empowering everyone and anyone that will listen. So seeing 7s, know you got some divine alignment. 88, divine knowing, teaches universal laws and improved management skills, delegates authority in a way that gives each person his or her own sense of power, works to find cooperation with the higher laws of mathematics, leader in metaphysical philosophies, respects integrity and clarity, develops new ideas and theories of thermodynamics, hydraulics, and engineering. I have 8s all around me. I have an 8 tattooed on me with a dragonfly that has 2 number 8 wings, infinity wings. That's my infinity dragonfly and my 8, and there is a 3 in my 8. I have an 11 and 3 8s on my arm. There's a lot that go into my tattoos. I have very few. They're placed strategically because I just feel very drawn to numerology. I love numbers and I love empowering people with the divine alignment that they need in their life to be in the space where they would like to be. Like, you see yourself to be in a place. I saw a little girl yesterday. She sat down in front of me. She's 18 years old. She just got done with high school and she looked like a freaking beam of sunshine. She sat right smack in front of me and I was like, you are sunshine. Do you know this little girl has a sunshine tattoo on her side, which was covered up at the time, which was totally crazy, but really fun nonetheless. But she said, I want to be an actress. I said, well, then be a freaking actress. But my mom wants me to go to college. I'm like, you got to feed the monster, kid. You got to find a balance here somewhere. That kid's going to be the next Rachel McAdams or whoever, whatever the chick is from The Notebook. This little girl's going to be something. And McKenna, if you're listening, don't you dare forget who told you this. Come back and see me. I just really, really feel like your being is encoded with exactly what you want to do. Like, I don't have things encoded in me such as being a librarian and not talking to a lot of people. That would suffocate my soul. I love people. I love being involved with people. So, I mean, that's something that liberates me. So, although I would like to be around a lot of books, I probably would dig that. Maybe one day a week. So, you see what I mean? Like, follow what's encoded in your DNA. Like, you already know the drive. You already know the direction. Even if you're struggling with the direction and you don't know which way to go or what makes you happy or who you are, just listen. The universe is supporting your every step. So, 99, universal love. My kid was number 99. I had a very close friend who is number 99 on all his football and sports numbers, and